Thursday was one of those nights where the stars were definitely not aligned. I don't know if it was an astrological problem, but definitely the cosmos was not in my particular corner. Very weird. My complimentary plays yesterday, I had three of them. Two of them, both big favorites. Well, one of them a big favorite, that being the Toronto Raptors at home, and the other being Nebraska Omaha in college basketball. The favorites lost outright. The underdog I gave you yesterday, Pepperdine, getting 15 points at BYU. The Waves pull the upset at the Marriott Center in Provo. Strange, strange. And then my own personal best bet yesterday. And listen, guys, you know I talk about winners, but I talk about losers every bit as much because I believe in total transparency as general manager of the world's largest online sports handicapping website in the world. And that, of course, is VegasSportsAdvisors.com. In case you haven't figured it out by now, I am Al DeMarco, general manager of the site. Well, last night, my 15-dime best bet, which matches the biggest play of my career in college basketball, a play that I won on Saturday with Maryland over Minnesota, a play that I won on Tuesday with Alabama laying 5 at home, rolling by 22 over Texas A&M, a play that I won on Wednesday with Davidson, a 10.5-point road dog getting the easy cover at VCU. Last night, I go with Towson at home against Drexel, a Drexel team that had lost 7 straight games, a Drexel team that was playing really with only 8 healthy players, having lost 3 starters to injuries, and with 8 of those players available, 4 of them freshmen. Towson starters combined for 16 points in that game, and Drexel rolls as a double digit in a double digit round as a underdog in that game. Again, it was a weird night on the basketball floor. I mean, one of our guys last night had a big play on Stanford, the same Stanford team that went to Austin and took care of business against Texas. Last night, Stanford, virtual pick'em game at UCLA. Bruins couldn't hit the broadside of the barn here of late. They had shot under 33% in losing their last 4 games, part of a 5-game losing streak. And Stanford is rolling. Stanford is up in the second half. And then suddenly, weird things happen at Pauley Pavilion, and UCLA ends up winning the game in double overtime. So again, strange things. Hey, listen, I've got 2 more free selections for you for your Friday card, and I'm still on a 45 and 36 run with the complimentary plays over the past 5 weeks. First one is going to be Oklahoma City. Now, I know the Thunder are an 11.5, 12-point favorite at home against the Utah Jazz, but listen, the law of averages dictates that Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook are not going to shoot a combined 19 for 76 like they did in double-digit blowout losses Monday at Golden State and Wednesday at Sacramento, where the team as a whole shot 32.6% and 30.6% in those 2 games. I say they rebound here tonight. Now, I know Jazz are coming off a huge upset of their own, a 20-point road rout of the Chicago Bulls. And I know that they've they've won 5 of their last 7 on the road. And I'm well aware of the fact that they've covered 8 of their last 9 outside of Salt Lake City. And the Thunder are in the midst of a 2-9 ATS skid overall. But again, you saw what happened on Thursday, where sometimes the stars just don't align. And I'm willing to lay the points with the Thunder in this contest. Now, to be honest with you, though, the best of the 2 free picks, I like the Atlanta Hawks minus the 2.5 at Detroit. I never subscribe to the theory that the Pistons' success, 7 straight wins and covers, including the Texas 2-step sweeping the Mavericks and the Spurs in the Lone Star State earlier this week, was all because of the exiled Josh Smith. It certainly helped because you no longer had Smith and all these guys playing out of position. You've now got Drummond and Monroe playing in position, but I've always thought the biggest key to the turnaround was Stan Van Gundy's big offseason free agent acquisition when he brought in Jody Meeks, who started the season on the injured list because of a back issue, broken bones in his back, I think it was. But once Meeks returned, he gave Van Gundy what he was looking for, a strong 3-point shooter. And the thought process that Van Gundy had when he made that offseason acquisition was you hit from the outside, you open up down low for the bigs. Well, you've seen with Drummond and Monroe how great they have played with Meeks also back in the fold and playing and healthy and being so productive. It's working for the Pistons. And they've gotten great production from Brandon Jennings as well, who is actually playing as well as he's played since his rookie year when everybody thought he was going to be the next big thing at the point guard spot. But let's face it now, guys, the Hawks are not exactly chopped liver here. They've won 6 in a row and 20 of their last 22 overall straight up, including 7 straight on the road, where they've beaten among them the Clippers, the Blazers, the Cavaliers when they were healthy, the Rockets, the Mavericks. They've averaged 106.6 points in those 7 straight road wins. They're 13-4 ATS on the road this season. And I look at the personnel. They have the size up front and the beef down low with Harford, with Millsap, with Carroll to go up against Detroit's bigs. And in the backcourt, Jeff Teague has been on a roll here at like 25 points a game. He's averaged the last 6 games. He is every bit as athletic as Brandon Jennings. He's more of a true traditional point guard, and I think he'll give Jennings fits defensively here tonight. So I'm going to go with Atlanta as a cheap chalk, 2.5 point favorite, because I think everybody and their brother is going to ride Detroit because they see those 7 straight wins. I think tonight's the night that winning streak comes to an end. So that'll do it for your Friday video report. Best of luck to you all, guys, and I will catch you right here and again over at VegasSportsAdvisors.com for your Saturday slate of NFL playoff action and college hoops plays, and I'll give you more free selections come Saturday. Good luck, everybody.